I was forced to the walker cage, clearly being treated as walker food. But just as they were about to toss me in, I made my move, took out several guards, grabbed the cell keys off their bike, slowed down whoever was chasing. I released all the walkers, then got my companion out. We ran for the deck, figured we'd escape on a lifeboat, but with zero sailing experience between us, we studied it for ages without knowing how to use it. At that moment, a walker also climbed onto the deck. It charged straight at my companion, but accidentally hit the release switch. My companion was unfortunately killed by the walker. Then it quickly charged toward me, with nowhere to run. I had no choice but to jump into the vast ocean. When I came to, I was on a beach. I shakily picked up some unknown liquid I had with me and drank it all. After slightly restoring my strength, I walked along the beach into an unfamiliar city. On an abandoned yacht, I found some supplies, and also learned from a recorder that this was Marseille, a city in southern France, though the situation wasn't ideal. To get home, I could only keep moving forward. After finding a decent weapon, I set out alone on this unknown journey home, where several days of continuous travel left my previously stored supplies nearly depleted. At that moment, an abandoned food processing plant caught my attention. So I pushed open the steel door and went in, trying to find some food, but the sound from the aching steel door woke the sleeping walkers. I could only skillfully begin clearing the walkers, but what I didn't notice was that these walkers' bodies had strong corrosive properties. Just like that, my arm was scratched by a walker. This made me realize this French journey was destined to be extremely dangerous. After simply treating the corroded wound, I planned to continue my journey. Found a building before long, figured I'd stay the night. Seeing the simple alarm device on the ground, I knew there were likely other survivors here, so I immediately stayed alert and observed the situation inside. Discovering a woman and a blind old man, I immediately raised my hands to signal I meant no harm, then slowly came out. After a brief exchange, I learned they were grandfather and granddaughter because grandfather's ankle was injured. They were forced to rest here for a few days. Hearing this, I immediately took out my remaining medicine to trade for food. Seeing they agreed, I ate without restraint. Just as I was preparing to leave, a car drove in. After getting out, the man ordered me to crouch to the side, then prepared to take the woman away. I couldn't stand watching this. I quietly pulled out my knife, knocked away his weapon, and controlled him. But I didn't expect he would shoot at me without caring about his teammates' safety. Fortunately, I was only hit in the ear, but the man didn't plan to let me go. Just as he was about to finish me off, the woman appeared behind him and saved me. Immediately after, she thrust a shovel straight into the man's chest. After dealing with the man, I also rushed to bandage my wound, but just as I asked her to come help, they completely dropped their disguise.